Me and the Amazing State live, we making hits in the basement.
The process not so. The process not so.
Them Percocets and that Zaza got me so high. Mama keep on telling me to slow down. When I get in mode, I like to zone out. I see a op and got the Glock, he getting blowed down. Even when it was a drought, I never sold out. I still catch my pop on 2-4 behind your house. I be low now, won't see me less I go out. Let a nigga play with the gang, it's gon' go down. It's gon' go down. The snakes in the grass getting mowed down. It was fakes in my past, it's exposed now. It's a op in this wood getting rolled now. Watch me inhale that little nigga and then blow it out. Put his picture on the t-shirt just for showing out. If the club ain't paying, I ain't going out.
Nope.
My phone starts slowing down, I'm going in the house. You tryna cuff that little bitch, I'm tryna hold her out.
Yeah.
I told her do the speed limit, you tryna slow her down. If she ain't tryna get no money, I don't want her around. I might hit her and forget her after a blunt allowed. Them Percocets and that Zaza got me so high. Mama keep on telling me to slow down. When I get in mode, I like to zone out. I see a op and got the Glock, he getting blowed down. Even when it was a drought, I never sold out. I still catch my pop on 2-4 behind your house. I be low now, won't see me less I go out. Let a nigga play with the gang, it's gon' go down. We got guns in this club, we'll send this bitch up. Even if she with you, she gon' still pick it up. He talk down on my name, but when he see me say what's up.
Pussy.
If you ain't gang, then you can't gain my trust.
Nope.
Your bitch like to listen to my music.
She do.
Find out I really know the bitch, you probably lose
I
it.
do.
Find out what house we chillin' in, you probably shoot it. She with me having a good time, you call her trying to ruin it. We in the tinted down spaceship shooting. You in the 06 fishbowl humpty. Put a thumb in her butt, she gon' rub on my nuts. She gon' suck it till I nut. Brush her teeth and roll my runts. Them Percocets and that Zaza got me so high. Mama keep on telling me to slow down. When I get in mode, I like to zone out. I see a op and got the Glock, he getting blowed down. Even when it was a drought, I never sold out. I still catch my pop on 2-4 behind your house. I be low now, won't see me less I go out. Let a nigga play with the gang, it's gon' go down. It's gon' go down. The snakes in the grass getting mowed down. It was fakes in my past, it's exposed now. It's a op in this wood getting rolled now.
My G, Big Sweets, man, y'all know what the fuck going on. I'm a real big stepper, distributor and collector. I don't do no capping. That's the streets, little nigga, they gon' speak, little nigga. You know what the fuck going on. The only reason Big Sweets ain't got a deal? Why? Cause me and the plug been talking numbers to keep it real. You can buy a whole thing or get it buzzed down. Finna buy some diamonds from Africa and get them crushed down. Used to be the one getting taxed, now times change. Told the plug I have it done by the buzzer from long range. Or I can still get in the paint with that shit like LeBron James. If you ain't putting up at least 50 a quarter, you playing games. I told Boo get in the game and be ready for the assist. My baby Cam got a jumper, he arrogant with the wrist. Stephen Curry turning around, he gon' drop, so I don't miss. From the streets to big mansions, I really done took some risks. Had to cut off some day ones, I never thought it'd come to this. I put up numbers you wouldn't believe, the streets been begging me, don't leave. I keep my heart inside my chest, don't plan on wearing it on my sleeve. Make it hard for you to breathe, I'm really pressured. When you get the back, secure the extra. Secure that shit, nigga. We don't miss, nigga. Or sneak this, nigga. We in the streets with it. You know what the fuck going on. Hold on, wait. I missed to beat it off the back door. Love to get you back. I had some Robertson outside cause I knew he was gon' tax. We playing for this shit, we had notes written all on the blackboard. Morgan, Howard, Layton, college, and then grind. Got some heads in the hood, got my cup holder filled with change. In the back of the Maybach and chauffeur like I'm a tourist. Couches came home to enough cheese to 40 years. They be talking, I don't listen. They broke, they need their intervention. They cop superintendent, my block switch extended. I made more than I intended. I flew it cause it ain't rented. They finished they time up, turn the rate of the crime. This is how you get it out the mud with no handouts and climb. Don't get it confused, we independent, no label then sign us. Got a couple of them clubhouse hoes still trying to find us. I done been snaked by a couple of anacondas. I feel like a shark in the water with some piranhas. Wrap it up and send it, it's gon' land, no questions asked. I made 10 G's profit off each one without the tax. I'ma be known for stepping nigga with or without these racks. Loyalty over rats, we don't stab each other back. this shit, nigga.
Been having it. Ain't gonna lie.
I know the vibes.
Ain't know.
Check the stats, nigga. Bitch, all facts, nigga.
Yo, I'd like to welcome y'all to the Spot TV. It's your host with the most, the man with the plan. I am Young Legend, and we got my man, Too Real.
What's happening?
Hey, today's topic, we like to talk about what's real. How keeping it real could be keeping it wrong. Or they say keeping it real could be making it wrong or whatnot, right?
Facts.
So, Too Real, can you introduce yourself, tell the people a little bit about yourself?
What's going on, man? This shit Too Real. CEO ABM Gang, CEO ABM Apparel, the clothing line, the jackets, the music. Shit. Now they calling me a philosopher, motivational speaker, all that. Like they just put me in a lot of realms. But yeah, I've been doing music in the town for a long time. Branched out different avenues. I got a lot of stuff going on. Party bus, clothes, promoting parties, music, everything. Keeping it real, even when it goes wrong.
Not Too Real. Let me ask you this question, right? I've been knowing you quite some time now, right? And you've been having this installment going on back like I never left. Mm-hmm. Now it's like you could start it in this place. You could be top 5, right? If something end up going wrong or whatnot, you get locked up, and I swear to God, it's like what they say, like 60 days. Give me 60 days, I'll be back where I left at. Mm-hmm. And it's like you can never, or nobody will ever know that you missed a step. And it's like I feel like that title fits perfectly to the career moves that you make, because it's like you always back like you never left.
Yeah.
So talk to the people and let them know why you even, or how you even came up with that title or that series.
I ain't gonna lie, at some point I think that title became a curse, because it's like I had to keep going back to be back like I never left. Like I feel like I just mastered the art of bouncing back, so now I'm trying to master the art of like not bouncing back. But yeah, like when you have setbacks in life, like no matter who you is, like you always gonna feel like you wanna come back like swinging, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I always felt behind. So when I come back to the scene, you know, after, you know, being, you know, knocked down, I just come back hard, and I ain't gonna lie, like I like create these things in my head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they counted me out, they doubted me, they forgot about me. Like I need things to motivate me, and that's what be my motivation, just like feeling behind. So like I work 10 times harder than people that just been taken for granted what I appreciate, which is life and time and freedom. A lot of people take freedom for granted, you know, the ability to, somebody who never been to jail or never had a setback in their life. I mean, people have setbacks normal. They lose their job or stuff like that, but you can go get another job. But when you in prison, you're back against the wall. Like everybody counts you out. It's like being dead, but you alive to see like who's spitting on your grave, who coming to visit your grave site. You know what I'm saying? Who shouting you out, who's still showing you love, who's still reaching for you, and you realize it ain't that many people. So sometimes that made people bitter, but it just motivated me. You know what I'm saying? So the back like I left concept just came from that, like feeling from my behind. I did back like I left, back like I never left again, and now the last installment is back like I left some. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I had left some, as far as like, and it's crazy because you're right. Like I also get to the, you know, this peak, and then I just drop. So I'm trying to master the art of not having to bounce back.
Alright, now, for those that don't know, like, it's crazy though, because it's like I called you a couple weeks ago and I said, Too Real, dog, I don't know what it is, but you have great product placement, right? And you was like, what you mean? And I'm like, dog, because it's like, you could make a post, take a picture, or whatever, but you always have your brand on, no matter where you at, no matter what you're doing. Even before you upgraded your brand, you always had your brand foundation, and it's like it always was a level up past what the next person would be doing, or that's been doing it for years. You know, And I'm just saying, like, I see the ABM out there, and I'm like, man, like, bro out here doing this thing, and it be people that, like, you know, most people when they come out with a clothing line, don't knock to nobody, but you got to have a starting point, right? Mm-hmm. But some of their starting points be like they block radius. It be like people that's around in they block, and like I seen you surpass that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking like, because I used to see you at shows and stuff, and you didn't wear nothing but ABM. So it's like you made it to where, like, the people believed in your brand because you believed in this just as much. Like, I gotta give you your flowers while I'm able to give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm sitting back there looking, I'm like, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, though, because it's like, I've been at clothing stores, and I could say something about you, and you know the first thing they recognize about you?
What?
They say, you talking about the guy with the pointy shoes?
Yeah.
Like you definitely know how to grab people's attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta keep doing what you're doing, man. Like, I'm proud of you, man. It's like I've been knowing you since I was 13. Wow. You know what I'm saying? 20 years plus. Like, I'm very proud of the person you are becoming and the person you overcame. Because, yeah, you could be just like anybody else back in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Back like you never left, meaning that, yeah, you could have did what you was doing to get back where you was at. But still, I'm saying, doing whatever it is to get where you was at. But it's like you didn't let that stop you. You kept going and going. It's like you was never satisfied for what the placement you was at. It's like you was never content with what was going on. You always wanted better and better and better. It's like your definition of what's good may be great to somebody else, but what's great to somebody else may be just okay to you. But you wasn't satisfied with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I seen what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's like you motivated me to want to really step up and get behind the clothing line and be like, man, I want to create my clothing line. I really want to get out here and do this thing because, dog, coming from where I'm from and coming from where you came from, 13th and right or whatnot, if I'm right, I don't know if I'm right, if I remember correctly.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
low end, y'all know what it is.
You came a long way, man. And like a lot of people, they might just look at you like, oh, that's just too real to rapper. But no, you wear a lot of hats. You put a lot of people in positions to where they can win, but some people, you know what I'm saying, they just didn't take the route that you led. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, like, we ain't gonna speak on no names. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But real recognize real. That's why I say, when keeping it real goes wrong.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So elaborate on that, man. Let the people know. I know you said you did music and you did the clothing line. But let them know how. You remember you was back in the lyric with Active Food Days, you know what I'm saying, the after sets, throwing all them parties. Like, you've been doing this for years, way before a lot of these newcomers been doing things.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on the first thing you talked about, like the branding thing, like, because a lot of people, I mean, artists, regular people, they really didn't understand, like, damn, this nigga always got on something with ABM on it. But I was a big on marketing and branding myself, where I was like to the point to where it's like, I know for a fact, if I do a video right now and I post a video, I gotta have some ABM on. If I do a show, I gotta have some ABM on. I always wanted to brand myself to where even if they didn't know me, they knew that logo, like when they seen it. So it's like, I've been like the shiny shoes with the sparkles and spikes on them. It's just like, I always wanted to be different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to dress like nobody. I ain't want to be like nobody. And it was one time before I got into my own clothes, I was like, I feel like I was making designers rich. And these was the same designers that, from my education and history, that didn't even want us wearing their clothes. And they ain't putting nothing back into our community, doing nothing for our neighborhoods, nothing for our streets. So it's like, why make them rich and they already rich? I'd rather rock my own clothes. You know what I'm saying? Get it to the point to where it's big enough to invest and give back and motivate people like, you can do this. But yeah, I'm gonna rock my shit 24/7. I got ABM everything on except the shoes. the t-shirt, the jogger, the jacket, the pants, all that. It's just, I gotta brand myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm even branded. It's tatted. Like, it's all across my chest. So like, and I always like try to create opportunities. You done seen it. I didn't try to help everybody. Like I'm a team player. Like I never cared about, you know, I just wanted to win. You know, I don't care who get us the victory. Like, you know, I'm one of them type of artists is if me and you together and you got a song that's popping and we all together, I'm gonna fall back and help you push yours. So, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I don't regret none of it, but I feel like I hindered myself a lot trying to help a lot of people. And I wasn't trying to help myself, but to take it back to 2004 was the year I got that beat from Rocky. It was crazy because shout out to Rocky. Dog had, I don't know, I think you plugged me with him. We was up there in the studio in the Rebels, and I knew he was making beats for everybody. And it's just, back then, it was the thing to get a Rocky beat. You know that. For anybody a music historian, like, Rocky was like our today's Amazon, our today's Wavy Boy. Like, back then, like, he was sought after. Man, he gave me that beat, Active Food. And I remember it was crazy because when I first dropped it, I was so excited about it. I'm performing it everywhere they playing it. And I remember one time, they booked me to perform it at a halftime show at a school that had something to do with the Rebels. And dog, they was mad, like, cause I was cussing, but the crowd was geek. And I remember I damn near like kinda got bad. Like they was like, we can't have him perform here no more. But they let it go through, but what happened was I supposed to have the edited version, and I had the dirty version, and I performed it, dog, and it was just like, man, listen, back then, man, they was playing my record in the club, man. Shout out to Doc B. He had I think he had a crew of DJs back then. Man, I gave my record to Doc B. He sent it. I go in Plan B, Zarcos. That's what Bar 41 used to be, y'all. If y'all don't know, it used to be Zarcos. I go in there. They playing my record. I get into a groove of feeling it. I disappear for a minute. I call it mini vacations. Take a vacation, come back, start up again. Take a vacation, start up again. Then back in 2012, I hit him with the On What, and that was like one of my classics. Like I got people still walking up to me like, On What, On What. And like I say, music always been therapeutic to me. So it's like, my ambitions from music come from like, it's a therapy session. Like instead of sitting down talking to a shrink. That's why I don't really consider myself a rapper. I think you was one of them dudes like, dog, you more of like a storyteller. Where I just tell stories and stuff I really been through is something that I got on my heart, on my chest. But like I love music. Music always gonna be my first love. So that's pretty much in a nutshell what it is. But right now, like what you said earlier about, it's a lot of people that's great at being good, right?
Yeah.
They great at being good, but then there's other people that's striving to be good at being great. That's me.
Exactly, man. But listen, we finna go into a little break. Hope y'all check out these music videos. Let us know what y'all think. Subscribe, tap in, tune in, you know, share.
What's up, y'all? This your girl Juicy, and y'all tuned in to the Spot TV.
It's the myth, the legend, the GOAT. It's your boy Meech. You tapped into Spot TV.
What it do? This your boy Juvie the Great, and you tune into the Spot TV. Tune in up, nickel.
Think we found a loophole.
Really paid, I'm a rich nigga from the inside out. Really made me a bad fuck around and spend it right now. 10, 20, 50, hundreds in a rubber band, most blue. I really ran the numbers up, cause I really wanted to.
Money, count it, keep it going. Glizzy, ladders, money, growing.
30 ain't got on my pistol. How about this corn gon' get you? Running them down like I'm blitzing. Fuck it all, I'm a risk. Done it all in the city. Fuck the law, I'm a business. Call your bitch. Climbing walls like I'm Griffin. Park us all, I ain't missing. I'm high risk. I got raw in the city. Finna D in a blender. Flight risk. Problem solved in the city. I got lines to the hitters. Yeah. Oh, heard it's back on my head. Real nigga can't fall. You dealing with me till I'm dead. It's all good when it was shots thrown, but them niggas hit when it was shots landed. You a smart nigga with a good future, but if I don't trust you, you can stop playing. Really paid, I'm a rich nigga from the inside out. Really made me a bad fuck around and spin it right now. 10, 20, 50 hundreds in a rubber band, most blue. I really ran the numbers up, cause I really wanted to.
Money, count 'em, keep 'em going. Glizzy, ladder, money, growing.
30 ain't got on my pistol. How about this corn gon' get you? Running them down like I'm blitzing. Fuck it all, I'ma risk it.
We get off one, yeah. Roll up 2 blunts, then get off one. Woo. I got 2 sticks, might let off one. Fully automatic like chopper might blow up the range. Titties in my face like I'm about to fuck her again. Getting to the profit is essential now. Office in my house, I'm the principal. Got them coming over, getting physical. Come shot close range. Nigga, don't get changed. I'm about to fuck her again. Lying on me with no mane. I need the fucking Romaine. Nigga, check out the portfolio. Don't disrespect me again. Moving that way with no gains. Blow at your face with the thing. Bitches looking for a main. I'm not the main. Say this she fuck with the game. Put a bitch on the plane. Remember that pussy try taking my chain. He not the same. Nigga told me don't try that shit again. Don't think that I can't. I won't make a bitch a Valentine. Pockets so chunky, looking like it's hammer time. I let you know about the kid like it's added out. Lambo ain't come with the kid, had to add it on. Niggas be hating, but I don't get mad at all. Run up on the team and we blitzing like Santa Claus. I just roll weed, but this bitch off of Adderall. When I don't got weed, man, it make me the saddest. I'm not on the book when I'm raising my status. Woo. We get off one, yeah. Roll up 2 blunts, then get off one. Woo. I got 2 sticks, might let off one. Woo. Fully automatic like chopper might blow up the range. Titties in my face like I'm about to fuck her again. Getting to the profit is essential now. Office in my house, I'm the principal. Got them coming over, getting physical. Come shot close range. My niggas just made a little play, they could set up a safe. I just pray that they save me a seat. They have no idea what a nigga could make off of strings. I just pray that they played it repeat. My other little bitch that I had it just told me to lay in the bed that I made it was me. With all disrespect when I said you was sweet. I know that I'm still on your mind by the tweets. I know that they hate when a nigga be dropping. They know that the product is solid as hell. My nigga Def sent me a couple of racks off a plate that I put them on right through the zero. When we poppin' out, we be smoking the finest and popping them bottles. We don't do the real. I needed the beat, I hit business and real. I got on the track and I did in the rail. Man, I fell in love with a digital scale. He said that he was, but he wasn't prepared. They take a seat quicker than musical chairs. I made a little check off of music affairs. I ride with a stick, don't confuse it, it's scared. I keep it on me as if we was a pair. You know that the swag give him reason to stare. I rolled up 2 blunts and I put on 2 sticks. You can't roll with the gang if you willing to tell. We get off one, yeah. Roll up 2 blunts, then get off one. Woo. I got 2 sticks, might let off one. Woo. Fully automatic like chopper might blow up the range. Titties in my face like I'm about to fuck her again. Getting to the profit is essential now. Office in my house, I'm the principal. Got them coming over, getting physical. Come shot close range.
Welcome back to the Spot TV. Hey, yo, Terrell, man, I was informed that you supposed to be dropping this a new treat.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. I got my new video called I'm That Nigga, produced by So Amazing.
It's so amazing.
I got status in the streets. I'm that nigga. Went to jail, came home. I'm that nigga. Bounce back, get paid. I'm that nigga. My bitch told me the other day. I'm that nigga. I got status in the streets. I'm that nigga. Went to jail, came home. I'm that nigga. Bounce back, get paid. I'm that nigga. My bitch told me the other day. I'm that nigga. I got the spot on lock, check my open hours. I'm a ball, money tall, like the Sears Tower. And these hoes on the nigga like bees on the honey. I said, excuse me, miss, I'm all about the money. And them fuck niggas was hating, man, I heard they whisper. But every song that I drop, I know they listen. The hottest nigga in the city, who fucking with me? And I'm a bad boy and everything we do is biggie. I put that bass in your trunk, I'm coming through your speakers. If you a real nigga, you don't pay for a feature. If you a fuck nigga, just know you getting taxed. You want a verse from me? That's a half a rack. That's cause I'm local, but the game, when I get up in it, 10 G's is what I'm charging real niggas. 20 bands is what I'm charging fake rappers. And add 5 more to that if you a fucking jacker. I tell these kids every day I'm not a role model, especially when I'm in a club with all these gold bottles. Stunting on these niggas, getting love from the bitches. Did my time, came home, still I'm that nigga. I got status in the streets, I'm that nigga. Went to jail, came home, I'm that nigga. Bounce back, getting paid, I'm that nigga. My bitch told me the other day, I'm that nigga. I got status in the streets, I'm that nigga. Went to jail, came home, I'm that nigga. Bounce back, getting paid, I'm that nigga. My bitch told me the other day, I'm that nigga. I got a bad bitch, you see her, you be like, whoa. Face cold, ass swole, just like Amber Rose. Came home, did it big like I suppose. Your bitch froze in my presence, that just means she chose. Cause she ain't met a real nigga in a long time. I got that good dick, they say that it'll blow your mind. Don't be nervous, shawty, you'll be fine. You want this dick, bitch, well, it's a long line. I told y'all I was coming back with a vengeance. I put that frown on your face so you see me winning. 100% authentic and I'm a real nigga. I know you praying and hoping I go back to prison. I show my ass every time that I'm out in public. My baby mama say I ain't nothing, the streets say I'm thugging. I make noise in the game so you hear me coming. And it's ABM taking over for the summer. Plus my bloodline consists of nothing but killers. L called me the other day and said you the realest. Been up and coming in the game for so long now. I got status in the streets and it's on now. I got status in the streets, I'm that nigga. Went to jail, came home, I'm that nigga. Bounce back, getting paid, I'm that nigga. My bitch told me the other day, I'm that nigga. I got status in the streets, I'm that nigga. Went to jail, came home, I'm that nigga. Bounce back, getting paid, I'm that nigga. My bitch told me the other day.
Y'all just checked out the videos. Now let's get back into this podcast. Not Too Real. This segment we like to call What's Real in Relationships, right? And I feel like it fits you perfectly because you too real. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Look, now I got this scenario, right? Let's put you in a scenario, right? You're in a relationship, right? And you with your girl, and she knowing you an artist, she knowing you a promoter, but how do you separate the two with being, or balancing the two with, okay, I'm an artist, but when I'm with you, I'm really, I'm really just, I don't want to say your real name.
No, I get what you're saying. You like based it. That's just like how you separate the entertainer from the person.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for me, if I was in that scenario, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, when I come home, I don't want to be too real. I don't want to be too real. I want to be me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be Javad. That's my name. I don't care about people doing that. I'm just like, I want to be Javad. I don't want to be too real. Because sometimes it gets to the point to where a lot of niggas can't turn that off.
Yeah.
They can't turn that on and off. They just, they alter ego all the time. Like, I don't have to be my alter ego every day. Like, I want to be, when I'm around my kids, my girl at home, I just want to be a regular person. That's the only place that you, basically, when you're an entertainer, that you could be regular at anyway.
Yeah.
So I think how you turn it off is just really like, it's kind of like decompressing. Like, you just decompress. You get home, you just know you ain't Young Legend today. You just know I'm a husband, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I'm a provider, and I think that's all on you. You gotta tell yourself that consciously, because sometimes, not you per se, but I know a lot of people like struggle with that, where they just, they're their name, they're their nickname, they're their alias all the time, and they don't know how to turn it off. Like, why you don't know how to turn it off? It shouldn't be that hard.
I agree because, like, to me, when I get home, Young Legend's cell phone get cut off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody got, it's like a work schedule, right? Mm-hmm. I get up around 6 o'clock in the morning, 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm doing I Create, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. But when it comes down to, just say, 8, 9 o'clock at night, I Create Young Legend, phone get cut off, I turn into Deontay. I turn into the husband, you know what I'm saying? I turn into the provider. I turn into the protector, like, okay, this is what it is. But some people, like you said, it is hard to separate the two because what's to say when you out and about with your girl and somebody, they like, oh, just like I done run into several times with my clients was like, I didn't even know you had a girl, or I didn't even know you had kids. You know what I'm saying? So how do you separate the two? Because sometimes to me, I feel like everybody don't need to know everything about you. Because I feel like when they do know everything about you, that's when they try to use it as ammunition and use it for ammo against you.
Okay. I tell people all the time, people have to earn that privilege to know these things. And people are like, what you mean? You got to earn that. Like, nowadays, too much stuff is given.
Yeah.
As far as, like, I tell women this all the time, stop meeting men that you don't even know their last name, where they mama stay, and tell them everything about you. They have to earn that. Same thing with men. These women have to earn both versions of you. Some people only deserve your alter ego. Some people only deserve, because we living in a time where everybody imaging, they worshiping like a worship images of people. So it's all about the perception of people, how people see you. So people fall in love with the image of Too Real and don't know Javad.
Yeah.
You gotta earn Javad. I'm gonna give you Too Real because Too Real is out here. But Javad, you gotta earn that. And I think that's the way you protect yourself, by allowing people to earn that. And what you gotta do to make them earn that, they have to do tests of time. Because sometimes, it's good to test people, especially only if you know what type of person you are. If you know I'll come through for you, I'll be there for you, I need to see if you'll be there for me. I have to earn that, and be vague as possible, because people ask a lot of questions and people don't be knowing how to avoid them. What you do for a living? I survive. They get mad. Like, what you mean survive? Survive, I'm making it happen. Because I feel like as a man, I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of dudes out here, I'm going to keep it real with y'all, how I personally feel, it's real corny to lead with your accolades when you introducing yourself to a woman. Like, my name Too Real, baby. I got my own party bus. I got my own clothing line. I got this, I got that. That shit is lame. It's corny. Because at the end of the day, guess what she gonna like you for?
The materialistic
things that you got. I meet a girl and try to be as regular and normal, as gentle, as nice as possible to see how she gonna treat me. And if she treat me like the way I want her to, we gonna vibe out, we gonna kick it. And then as we grow gradually, I'm gonna introduce things to her. And be like, damn, I didn't know you did that. You rap? Why you didn't tell me? Cause I had to see, was you for me? You gotta earn it.
That makes a lot of sense, man. That makes a lot of sense. Because I know when I got with the lady that I'm with today, it's crazy though, because it's like, I met her on several occasions, right? Mm-hmm. I met her being Young Legend, for one. Then I met her being Deontay, the graphic designer. And then I met her for being just being at the right place at the right time. I met her through my guy playing basketball. Her son was playing basketball, and all 3 occasions was good. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you the one. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. So then at that time, I'm like, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Right. And for those that know me, know that I'm a real die-hard, loyal person. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on no other stuff. I don't be on none of that. I just be chilling. So it's like, it was hard for me. One day, I swear to God, I plead the fifth. Me and my lady going to Applebee's, right? And this is why I say it'd be kind of hard to separate the two. Because it's like, most people that don't know you in a relationship, so it's like they be trying to throw themselves at you. But me personally, I walk right past the lady, and my lady like, you didn't just see that? I'm looking like, shit, when I'm with you, my eyes is on you. You know what I'm saying? You my only attention right now, or whatever, right? The throwers and the naysayers and whatever, they like, nah, I gotta get his attention. You know what I'm saying? So she stopped us, I should say, and got the twerking in the doorway while we was going to Applebee's, man. I was so embarrassed because I'm like, dang, man, it's a time and place for everything. Like, can't I just be myself?
No, nigga, this how this work. Women only want you when somebody else got you. I repeat, women only want you when somebody else got you. Women are the most competitive people on earth when it comes to, I want someone else man. A woman would literally try to take another woman's man and make him her husband, make him her baby daddy, make him her boyfriend. Men, shit, we'd send a nigga wife right back home, right after we done with her. Like, we ain't on that. But women, they only want you. Like, I remember we used to be in the mall like 6 deep back in the day, trying to holler at chicks. Hey, what up? They playing. Boy, I walked through the mall with a chick. Man, everybody and they mama at me. Everybody looking, girls cut. I'm like, oh, this shit crazy. When you with somebody, that's the only reason they want you. Cause in their mind, they like, oh, what he got that she want? Well, I want it. And that's all it is. It's the trickery too, cause when you're in a relationship, that's when you get way more attention from women than when you single.
I could believe that. I didn't see it happen. And like, just happened out of nowhere. Like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, a couple years ago, when I was single, or I did hit your DM, you just left me on red. Mm-hmm. But the moment I stopped approaching you, stopped just trying to deal with you and all, then you like, oh, okay, let me talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What got his attention? What got his mind going somewhere else?
Ooh, and watch out for them. Watch out for them bitches that leave you on red, and then once they still watch you and follow you and catch you, and you building. Like, and you get to popping it. Now if you revisit that, or sometimes women just be bold. They'll see you in public, be like, hey, what's up? Be like, what's happening? I see you doing your little thing now. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, you watching me, huh? Yeah, you watching, but you weren't speaking. When I was trying to speak to you and just be a gentleman and be a regular person, you didn't pay me no attention. Like, that's what I'm going through right now. There's so many women that, man, a year ago, man, they wouldn't even look my way. I mean, now they watching me. They seeing what I'm doing, and they acting like they always liking me. I'm like, oh, you really liking me? Okay, we gonna see. You gonna have to really show me. Like, you're not finna trick me, because women are they sit back and wait on their moment. Like, okay, oh, he doing good now. Let me holler at him. No, it ain't gonna be me. I ain't boo-boo the fool. So just remember, dog, because you're in a relationship, that's when most temptations are gonna come anyway. But I think any man, you know, you always gonna fall short of something. Like, you ain't perfect, but end of the day, just know it's trickery at the end of the day. Women are women, and we ain't bashing women. I'm just saying it like I see it. Like, you only want me because somebody else got me. Like, you really didn't want me when I was by myself. Like, if I'm in your DM while I'm single and you probably ain't even putting me on, because nowadays they ain't leaving you on scene. They clicking down on the DM and letting it pop up. I'm gonna give y'all some free game. They click down on the DM and let it pop up so they can look at it. And then once they read it, they let it go and it still look like they ain't read it. So don't think they ain't reading that shit. They seeing that shit. You better believe it.
And there y'all have it. Y'all heard it from the man himself, Too Real. We finna go on another break. When keeping it real goes wrong.
What's poppin'? It's Princess Storm from St. Louis, and you already know you're rocking with the Spot TV.
This is and we tapped in with the Spot TV.
It's your boy My Money, and you watching the Spot TV.
Yeah. In life you go through pain. You gotta get through it. Sometimes it make you heartless though. Yeah. I get in front of this microphone and I speak my mind. I talk to God, but I'm wondering if he hear my cry. I had some love that was lost, but really I'm not surprised. I just fall back from them niggas soon as I know the signs. Yeah, I've been scarred, so I don't trust shit. Been betrayed before by some bitches, I put my heart in. I've been down before, talking nothing really was starving. If I say I love you, believe me, I put my all in. With the same niggas I came up. I pray money don't ever change us. Been 100 and never changed up. Since day one I've been solid and never changed up.
my nigga, we down and shit. Don't back down from shit. Big choppers with 60 rounds in it. Rockin' super days. Scope with a beam, make it hard to miss. I done been through shit, so much drama, it got me heartless. I done been through shit, so much drama, it got me heartless. I done been through shit, so much drama, it got me heartless.
And you can see the pain when you look in my eyes, but you would never know just what I feel inside. I catch a body for you if you wanna mine. So it's gonna be a murder when it's time to slide. Where was you niggas when I was down and out? I've been deep up in my thoughts, I think I'm drowning out. They hate that I'm changing, I feel like clowning out. All this pain and disloyalty, gotta drown it out. I gotta hide the pain or it's gonna hurt my pride. Never let them sit you down, just let it hurt inside. Ay, people ain't the same and that's gon' hurt inside. So I never love a bitch, just fuck up her inside. I can't trust a bitch, won't acknowledge or even touch a bitch. I can't love a bitch, but they nasty, I like a slutty bitch. Hate a bummy bitch that's just nasty and doing bummy shit. Bitches come with germs and them follicles, I won't hug a bitch. If he got an issue, I call him and get him cleaned up. They know I'm the shit, they can't see me like I'm John Cena. Pray my mama live until I'm gone because I need her. Chop along, we bound to get them franks like she a reader. If you talkin' shit, that bitch be at your throat, bitch, I'll bleed ya. Not a killer, know that if you push me, I'm gon' squeeze her. Let him know, and if you ain't my family, I don't need ya. Get him out and kick this bitch in sport like this was FIFA. And you can see the pain when you look in my eyes, but you would never know just what I feel inside. I catch a body for you if you wanna mine. So it's gon' be a murder when it's time to slide. Where was you niggas when I was down and out? I've been deep up in my thoughts, I think I'm drowning out. They hate that I'm changing, I feel like clowning out. All this pain and disloyalty, gotta drown it out.
I done been through shit, so much drama, it got me heartless.
Hey, baby.
Look, come on in, your instructions is in your introduction. First let me thank you and unstrap your heel up off your ankle. Facing your navel, your brown skin look like it tastes like maple. I'll just adore you, for you, I'll be the first fool of April. Keep your hands on your side, follow me with your eyes. I'm not opposed, you losing clothes if your temp should rise. This pure ain't no facade, this real ain't no disguise. Hope it ain't no surprise, girl, you been dignitized.
This ain't what you used to. Heard about it, now look, you got proof too. You brought a big tie, now look, now you wavy. And now you hypnotized, now look, now you hazy. I can tell that this ain't what you used to. Heard about it, now look, you got proof too. You brought a big tie, now look, now you wavy. And now you hypnotized, now look, now you hazy. One more time. I'm in all of your shine, like I stole the star from the sky and brought it home to be mine. And I want it all, and I have it all. Looking for the best, here I go, 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 go. Need no rest of breath, here I go, 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 go. Can't focus at work, on your mind, 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 mind. Shorty, shorty, you'll be hypnotized. I can tell that this ain't what you used to. Heard about it, now look, you got proof too. You brought a big tie, now look, now you wavy. And now you hypnotized, now look, now you hazy. I can tell that this ain't what you used to. Heard about it, now look, you got proof too. You brought a big tie, now look, now you wavy. And now you hypnotized, now look, now you hazy. One more time. I'm in all of your shine, like I stole the star from the sky
Bitch with the racks on me. It ain't changed, still got a bitch. Pop you, then pop your bitch. But I been on some chillin' shit. I been chillin' lately. I was broke, but nigga, look at me now. Yeah, bitch, take a look at me now. You wanna read? I got them books on me now. I know you wanna write a book on me now. How much it cost? I got a brick on me now. I broke the faucet, got that drip on me now. Said that you would, but you didn't hold me down. So use your eyes and take a look at me now.
Yeah, bitch, look at me. She down and broke her neck, tryin' look at me. Yeah, and I got a check, no need to correct me. And I got a wet, I need some protection. And no matter where you at, you need some protection. All these motherfucking diamonds, it be hard to look at me. And I just caught that drop, that bitch too sexy. And I heard you talk to cops, boy, you too sketchy. And if I can't get that talk, don't even look at me. Dick her down. She was fucking with me, but she fucking with me now. Shit different now, make her empty her account. I can't go around if it ain't no door around. I can't go in there, they gon' let me hold it down. I can't go in there, they gon' let me blow it down. She went to trippin', she won't let the youngin' bust her down. Soon as I got some money, I bought a bus down.
I was broke, but nigga, look at me now. Yeah, bitch, take a look at me now. You wanna read? I got them books on me now. I know you wanna write a book on me now. How much it cost? I got a brick on me now. I broke the faucet, got that drip on me now. Said that you would, but you didn't hold me down. So use your eyes and take a look at me now. Hey, now yo big nigga. Who ride with me? That's your bitch nigga. Get your bitch. They know my shoes, it cost a zipper salt. And all the cherry cost a brick of dog. You can come and get a dog. Yeah. Soon the game, what they gon' do without me? Like my bitch said, she can't do without me. I know some niggas see me broken, they just walked around me. I know some hoes who got to know me just to talk about me. Look at me now, big dog on my shit. Hoe hit my line, I don't call on no bitch. I got water on my body, you got fog on your wrist. I put dick on your bitch, slap these balls on her lips. And my bitch fucked her too. We got guns, we got tools. We don't play by the rules. We gon' spray you at work. I can pay you to work. I don't pay hoes to twerk. I done put ops on shirts. I was broke, but nigga, look at me now. Yeah, bitch, take a look at me now. You wanna read? I got them books on me now. I know you wanna write a book on me now. How much it cost? I got a brick on me now. I broke the faucet, got that drip on me now. Said that you would, but you didn't hold me down. So use your eyes and take a look at me now.
There y'all go. Y'all just checked out my main man's Too Real new video, I'm That Nigga. Now look, let's talk about Milwaukee music. Or let's just talk about music in general. What's your type of music that you like to listen to?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, as far as like industry artists.
In general.
Or what type of music I like to listen to in general.
Yeah.
You know what I like? I really ain't like have a specific type of music I like to listen to. You know, obviously I like rap music, you know what I'm saying? Get my R&B on every now and then. Depends on the mood I'm trying to set. But it's definitely rap and it's definitely R&B. Now when you talking about like artists, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't listen to a lot of artists. I really be like so caught up in what I do, I don't even be trying to listen to a lot of rappers like that. But I do hear their music, like they commercial songs and shit they got on the radio, shit like that. But I ain't really listening to nobody. I can't say like, oh, man, I got this in the deck right now. Like I ain't got nothing in the deck right now.
Now I remember reading in the article that you did for the Mums magazine. I remember you telling me that like you don't really listen to a lot of artists' music. Not that you don't listen to a lot of artists' music, but you don't listen to a lot of music due to the fact that you don't want to be influenced by the outside music. You rather just tune into your music. That way your music is catered towards your audience.
Yeah, and it's more like I tell niggas all the time, you want to know who a nigga look up to? He sound just like him. You listen to him too much. These rapper niggas, they listen to niggas too much, and then their music is influenced by the niggas they like. I could tell I could tell. I see it all the time on all these channels. Say Cheese, mixtape trappers. I be hearing these niggas. I be like, damn, this nigga sound like Kodak Black. This nigga sound like Young Boy. This nigga sound like Lil Baby. Like it's no more originality. And I think that comes from people be so influenced because they listen too much. Like you gotta, if you're an artist, you can't listen to nobody. You gotta have a distinct sound. Like that's why I say shout out to the Baby. Like when he came out, like he changed the game. His sound wasn't like nobody's. Like it's a few artists out here like they sound is original and people are copying them. I prefer you to be the dude that's copying people. I mean being copied than the nigga that's copying, because that's why I don't listen to rappers like on the daily or bump them, because I don't want to be influenced by their sound. And I think you could tell how people influenced by how they sound. You can hear the shit in their raps.
See, it's crazy that you say that, right? Because like I said, was when keeping it real goes wrong, somebody might be offended by that.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But in actuality,
fuck them.
I'm not gonna say that, y'all. No, but for real, in actuality, I feel like people need to hear that. People need to hear the honest truth, because you could be real with a person and it come off as hating. It come off on all you hating on me, or just like I didn't seen people post music like, yo, tell me what you think about this. And some people be like, oh, okay, that's decent, that's straight, that's woo. Because I remember at one point in time, you had a segment that you was doing, a YouTube segment, I believe, was called Drop It or Not, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I remember you was doing some videos. Some people was like, oh yeah, that sound dope. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's been done before, but I feel like you just did a little different twist to it. And I'm not too sure if it's because, like, you had your own audience. You had your own fans that was, whatever you dropped, they was tuned into. Like you said, engagements. Your page, you look on your page, you see a lot of engagements from people, like from all ages. It's not just your demographic, all ages. Like a lot of people that I've seen be tuned into what you say. When you speak, they listen. And it's kind of crazy though, because it's like not a lot of people can get that, have that much power. You know what I'm saying? I like to call it power. Some people call it perception, or some people call it influence. I like to call you an influencer.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta think about it too. It's power in the truth. Because truth be told, like, they wanna hear it. And then you got other people that's like in the background, like man, yeah, say that, cause they don't wanna say it, cause they like, people so afraid to lose things, lose relationships, lose sponsors, lose all kind of stuff. I never been afraid to lose nothing by telling the truth. My whole motto is, I'd rather lose you being real than keep you being fake. I'd rather lose any relationship with a girl, with my partner, keeping it real, than knowing I wasn't myself and I lost you. Like, damn, I lost this, I lost her, and I wasn't even myself. I was being somebody else. Or I lost my partner being fake.
Question. That slogan you just said, right? Now, me being me, I'm always a creative thinker, right?
There you go.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey,
like, you said I'd rather lose you being real
than keep you being fake.
Like, if you break that down, like, as in segments, like, that's pretty dope within itself. Like,
yeah.
And maybe people may not be able to grasp that mentally.
But think about it, if I lose you being honest, like if you stop dealing with me because I was honest, like I told you, you drink too much, dog. You need to stop drinking, man. You need to, nigga, you need to stop doing this. Stop, and I'm telling you the truth and I'm being honest with you, and you stop dealing with me, I can live with that. I can't live with myself if I can't tell you about yourself. I don't want none of my hurt. You know how many people close in families or relatives and friends, something that happened to them and somebody live with regrets, like I don't know why I ain't talked to them, because we so used to just being like, turning our back on everything. It's just, sometimes it ain't about being fake, it's just about not want to tell somebody. Like me, I'm the type of person I can't. If I rock with you, I'm gonna tell you. In real. And sometimes I'll pull you. See, the thing about hate and truth, it do be some hate. All truth don't be hate, and all hate don't be truth. That's the truth, because it's how you saying it to somebody. Like,
yeah.
You know, we living in a sensitive ass time, so you can't really just be like, oh man, this podcast ain't gonna work, boss. That ain't gonna work. That's negative. That's like, but this another truth. Hey, legend, if you don't stay consistently doing this weekly, monthly, however you doing it, and stay at it, man, it possibly can fail like the rest of the podcasts that's in the city. Yeah. So if you don't stay on it, now that's truth. The hate is, man, that shit ain't gonna work for you, boss. That shit, man, try something else, bro. Stay doing something else. This ain't gonna work. That's hate. That's discouraging. Like, you discouraging me. You're not even trying to encourage me. See, it's a difference. All hate ain't truth and all truth ain't hate. But it's all about the tones.
Y'all hear that? Say it again. I don't think they heard you. Say it again.
All hate ain't truth and all truth ain't hate.
All hate ain't truth.
And all truth ain't hate.
And all truth ain't hate, man. You should be a street philosopher. If that what it's called.
I'm just saying, I don't know what it is, man. Listen, I just know one thing. Listen, I'm gonna be real. Just think about it. People don't understand this, but all hate is not truth, and all truth is not hate. Like, just because somebody telling you the truth don't mean they hating. Just because somebody hating don't mean they telling you the truth. They just hating. You know what I'm saying? Because people despise a lot of stuff that they really want to be. They despise it because what I learned is they can love what you're doing. They can love how you doing it. They can love why you doing it. They just hate it's you. And I hate this dude doing it.
That's crazy. Man.
Think about it.
That give you something to think about, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But look, we finna wrap up today's show. It's your host with the most, the man with the plan. I am Young Legend. Got the special guest that is ABM Too Real.
Yes, honey.
Hey, before we end this, right? Let me just set the record straight, right? For some of y'all that don't know what ABM stands for, always building momentum.
Momentum, facts.
Because I feel like as your lifestyle and as your movement going, like, you always was building momentum. You never stay still. And I gotta give you your flowers, my guy.
Love, boss. You already know, man.
I appreciate that. Now, before we wrap up, can you tell the fans and consumers where they could follow you at, where they could get your clothes at?
Yeah.
Whole 9 yards.
Follow me on Instagram at 2real with the number 2 414. That's the same page on Facebook, social media, all that. I mean, right now I'm currently working on opening up the store. They'll be opening real soon. Right now, you can order straight through me. You can DM me. You can tell me which ones you want. I'll pull up on you. I do deliveries, or you can pull up on me. Like, I'm really just out the trunk with it, like grinding. The ABM, the apparel, we got the furs, we got the jacket, we got the summer attire coming. It's going down, man. 2real, the number 2, 414. All together. Get at me.
All right, there y'all have it. This about wraps up the Spot TV. Holla at us next time. Gone.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I got ozone on the table like I'm making bagels. At the stove I'm whipping yayo, look like mashed potatoes.
My clique already rich, bitch, fuck a label. And if that little pussy too good, I might pay you.
We let this nigga get too hot, no we ain't paying no jail. You know I'm stuck to that paper, I feel like a staple.
Bitch, I'm gon' jay you. No, I can't date you. Your friends told you I'm a player, cause I'm gon' play you.
You was hanging off a ledge, bitch, I wouldn't save you. Half all about the bread, connected like cable. If you don't wanna get no money, boy, I can't make it. Them tickets to the top expensive, and I can't take you.
Blick on my hip, all that up on set. This nigga playing lip earth. Yeah, I got a 50 on my shit. Holla up over there.
Throw 100 on this switch, shoot that bitch in 2 seconds.
I ain't talking about no plane, but I'm not
somebody get them boys an elevator, they don't like that.
Fucking top notch hoes, them niggas at the bottom jelly.
Gotta be careful what we post up, cause all the eyes be telling.
Ain't no hole in our blood, you gon' war, then we ready. I can't catch you in the field, come in your dreams like I'm Freddy.
In the bay, getting that green, shoot that 30 like I'm Stephen. Knock an arm out your sleeve, put your hand near this necklace.
Put that heat on that boy, now we got his ass sweating. Chase him down, make a nigga wrap his whip like a pressure.
Chase him down, make a nigga wrap his shit like a bandit. Chase a pussy out of town, make that nigga leave his family. Tell him he don't turn around like right now, then I'm blaming. Think I'm lying, FaceTime me right now, it's on camera. Bitch ask, can I buy a laptop for her classes? You a goofy bitch, I buy a laptop, then we scatter.
I need all my hoes pretty, yeah, something like
this or not. If we let you see this shit, might gotta shoot you in the eye. She tried to ask me
For some money, talk that little bitch bop. We dogged out all these hoes and they ass no why.
Hey, I just went to Bali and I blew a whole pie. I took a trip to Cali, making sure the birds fly. Bitch, I'm richer than your daddy, ho, I ain't no small fry. I'm still serving through the side, now hurry up and buy. I got O's all on the table like I'm making bagels. At the store I'm whipping yayo, look like mashed potatoes.
my clique already rich, bitch, fuck a label. And if that little pussy too good, I might pay you.
We let this nigga get too high, no we ain't paying no jail. You know I'm stuck to that paper, I feel like a staple.
Bitch, I'm gon' jay you. No, I can't date you. Your friends told you I'm a player, cause I'm gon' play you.
You was hanging off a ledge, bitch, I wouldn't save you. Half all about the bread, connected like cable. If you don't wanna get no money, boy, I can't make it. Them tickets to the top expensive and I can't take it.
I done seen a lot of faces. Ain't nothing like my hood, no you can't replace it. My city hustle hard, no you can't mistake it. It's not what haters saying, but what we make it. And I've been around the world and I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Something in the air, feel it in the air. Ain't no place like home. Been around the world and I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Something in the air, feel it in the air. Ain't no place like home.
Been around the world, state to state, pushing tapes. But ain't nothing like coming back to the block to see a familiar face. Familiar snakes, putting down them same moves. And every lick that he done been on and came through. Grew up here, got drunk and grew up here. Milwaukee County, yeah, grew up here. We flew up here in the early 80s. Copped a Mercedes. Found me a woman that started making babies. Now my seed to breathe the air that I breathe. The same blood that I bleed. Share the wealth that I've achieved. Leave the city to do a show in one of them big old domes. It's songs. But it ain't no place like home.
A lot of faces. Ain't nothing like my hood, no you can't replace it. My city hustle hard, no you can't mistake it. It's not what haters saying, but what we make it. And I've been around the world and I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Something in the air, feel it in the air.
Ain't no place like home. Barbecues on the weekend. Spark up the grill and some of that good in the hood that weekend. Blending with Cardi with the coke. He who hardly ever spoke and caught a buzz and now he's partying with floaties. Then broke that area in my area. I know it's March just about everywhere you go, but there's plenty players here. We like to wear them up here, package them up, get them gone. Flipper up in the whipper dog and send them home. Then we in Rome, Germany, and Canada. Put a female in the water years ago, she's still standing there with her hand in the air, lighting up your dome. You've been around the world before, but it ain't no place like home. Like home, I'm trying to tell that to the prison system. We miss them. Moms and pops ain't got some children living. Filling that void with a shot of something strong. I know the gun be gone, but I swear to God, I wish they'd come home. Homes for them soldiers overseas that overbleed. They dying by the thousands, I think it's over 3. We need hope and peace. And a leader that could lead us to something real instead of fighting over greed, over cheese. Lives are being took, the man is lying, he's a crook and he's dying by the book. Look for some change and get him gone and holler so long. We gon' do this for the hood, y'all, cause it ain't no place like home.